choose peace over violence. However, my pacifist inside me, the little voice, yeah, it's dead. Monster after all. Hello, Tesla Frost here, and today we are playing I Live Under Your House? I think. Completely forgot. It's fine though. This is a game where you, yes you, actually not you, me, I am the monster under your house. I opened my eyes, and here I am, home again. It's such a wonderful feeling. Man, I don't know what my monster voice is yet. As usual, no one. That's good. That's very good. I like being alone. Man, if that isn't the most emo thing I've ever heard. Wait, is this... Have I been lied to? Is this just a simulator of the average emo life? No light in a tunnel? This is the main hall. How nice it is here. Every time I come here, I feel joy and pride because I know I dug all these holes. I don't even know which hole to go into first today. Nah, it can't be an emo. This guy's actually been productive. Okay, this one first. Ahead of me is my pebble space, where I keep the different stones I find during my excavations. I like to look at them, to stroke them. Oh, how I like to stroke them. Sometimes I even dream about stroking a stone, and the feeling is so real. I can feel it at the tip of my fingers. I love stones. Well, you know, there's this man called Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's sort of a stone. I think you would sort of like him. Do you want to try stroking him? Oh, those are some nice rocks. What does this do? Look. I found a rock sharp enough to cut through someone's belly. Oh, that's great. It sure is, pal. I mean me, because I am this one. That's all. Okay. Let's go back. That hole was kind of boring. Hopefully the next one's better. This is my sleeping place. This is where I usually sleep. Although I can sleep anywhere, I still prefer to sleep here. It's good to have a bedroom. I'm so tired, but I can't sleep yet. Oh yeah. It'd be a waste of time. Gotta be on that Sigma male grind set. Every tunnel is different. For example, this one is narrower than the others. Sometimes I think I might get stuck in it, and then my heart starts beating harder. My whole body gets tense. I can't help it. I have to move slowly if I want to get out of it. I love this feeling. My guy, you're weird. You know, I've never understood these guys who go like, who climb through small tunnels and like in between cracks in the mountain, or just it's terrible. Like, why? Imagine if there's an earthquake while you're sandwiched between rocks. Just you're dead. Oh, this is nice. Is this my dinner? This is not my dinner. She died when I was born, or so it seemed to me. I never knew my father, and maybe a creature like me has no father at all. For as long as I can remember, I have been alone all my life. I don't have a father. I mean, well, obviously I am him, so this is me talking right now. At first, I just watched her body, hoping maybe something else would crawl out of it and I would have a new relative. Huh. However, this did not happen. I talked to her body from time to time out of loneliness, though I mooed. and made different sounds rather than spoke. I had to eat its various parts because I was hungry. So I'm grateful to her. If not for her sacrifice, I would have died. All very normal, all very normal. Over time, I began to notice that her body was crusting over, and the places that didn't work, getting scarred. I realized that she was still alive. So I started eating her body more carefully, trying not to take too big a bite. How very considerate of me. Layer after layer, her body grew a kind of crust, eventually forming a cocoon through which I could no longer penetrate. My guy, just eat a rock or something. I don't know how much time had passed since then, but I waited and waited long enough for something to happen, but nothing happened. Can you just like let her rest in peace, maybe? Instead of pieces in your stomach? It's a pity she never knew what a beautiful creature I had become. How many tunnels I had dug. Well now, I'm sure I'm all alone in the world. Great. I'm tired of worrying about her. I am pretty great, aren't I? I dig tunnels very well. The remnants of the creature I came out of. I was worried that it would come out of the cocoon and want to eat me or avenge all my bites, but apparently it just decided to die quietly. Now my anxiety was gone. Lovely. You know, we all have diets that work for us. Some people are vegan, some vegetarian, some do paleo, keto. You have that, which is something. I rarely go outside, especially since he's waiting for me on the way. There's a spirit standing right at the exit, and every time I pass by, he starts talking to me. I don't like to intercourse with him. Maybe I just don't understand the definition of words. I didn't do the walls and the surroundings of this place. Surprisingly, it has always been this way. I can't even imagine how such a wonderful place came to be, as if it had been prepared especially for me. Oh, I was actually impressed with you, I mean myself, because I am him. I thought he made this whole area, but he just dug holes. Pretty great holes, though, I must admit. Look at that. What beautiful orifices. There are no favorites here, all equally pleasing to me. That's why I sometimes squint my eyes and rush into the tunnel as if at random. We all have our hobbies. We all enjoy different things. You want to sleep? Oh, I want to sleep. Now, why would they be doing that? You have a very unique face. Seem like a reasonable dude. Look at you, you got a great smile. Every night when I try to sleep, they come to make fun of me. They laugh. They have so much fun when I cry. Suck it up, dude. Just don't cry. Don't give them that power over you. Just keep showing that beautiful smile of yours. Oh, there you go. They watch during the day and wait for me to do something stupid, looking for opportunities to make fun of me so they can come and laugh at night. Wow. I thought you were alone. I didn't know you had such great friends. They must really care about you. Watching over you while you sleep, making sure you're safe. It's very considerate. Sometimes they talk to me. They whisper things. They want me to go outside. Yeah, I think those are just your parents. I'm really buying into this whole "you're just an emo" idea. Like, I think this whole game is just the world through the eyes of an emo. Probably. That's my theory. After a night of torture like this, I usually wake up tired and hungry, so I crawl outside in search of food. Oh, wait, so you do go outside. Tis terrible. Let's go. It will not stop. Yeah. I don't seem to have any other choice. I have to go outside and see what's going on. You're right, with such haste and urgency. There you are. I knew you'd show up soon. It's because of those noises, isn't it? Yes, sir, it is. I don't want to leave my... I don't want to leave my home, but maybe it will subside on its own. Nonsense. Maybe they come to take your home. Maybe they come for you. Who knows what's making those awful noises? You must come out. You do. You know, we all have preferences. Yeah. Wait, no, that's me. No. It means out of the house. Whole. Okay, so I'm out, and then what? You know what's next. The same thing you always do. The same thing you do when you're hungry. What makes your breathing quicken and your whole body tingle. It's time to go outside again. As soon as I crawled out into the open air, a disgusting sight came into view. There were metal creatures everywhere. A horrible-looking structure stood before my very eyes. I had no specific plan of action, but... Wait, this is me. Well, one thing was obvious to me. There is construction going on, and they are building right over my head, and something has to be done about it. Oh yeah, it's your land. It's my land, I mean. It's mine. There were too many people around, and I couldn't act out in the open. I had to wait for the right moment, and I started watching. My guy, you a chicken? Go out there. Throw some hands. You vile creatures will pay for disturbing my peace. Ugh, look at them. Disgusting. Every single one of you. Watching. Which is no one, since I get no views. Disgusting. Be beautiful like me. Yeah, bees, what should I do with you? I have to be careful. If they find me, it's all gone. But I can't do nothing either. My strength is enough to deal with only one of them. But maybe if you kill one. The hunger is getting stronger and stronger. No strength to hold back. Something has to be done. Our first decision. You know, we all have an inner monk within us. An inner pacifist. And you know, what does your inner pacifist want? Exactly, go with that. Choose peace over violence. However, my pacifist inside me, the little voice, yeah, it's dead. Monster after all. Yummy. This is my skull room. After the first time I ate a human, I lay tired outside, and I didn't even have the energy to crawl back home. The very first one I had was some guy sitting in the woods drinking beer and talking to himself. I know what beer is. At first I didn't want to do anything to him. I was just interested in watching him. When he noticed me, he started laughing out loud and pointing his finger. Then he suddenly picked up a stick and started hitting me with it. He's jealous of my good looks. I'm too beautiful. When it was over, I lay there for a long time, looking at his skull. Over time, I have accumulated so many skulls that sometimes I burrow inside the pile and gradually fall asleep. You know, it's just like a pile of leaves. You just dive on in and hope there isn't a rake, or in this case, a random spine sticking out to land on, I guess. Lovely. Worker skull. Another skull in my skull collection. I have absolutely no memory of how it all happens. It's like I'm in a wild ecstasy. Okay. And then it's over. My stomach is full, my breathing is heavy, and I want to sleep. Well, after a tough day out, that makes sense. Eventually the house was finished. I let them build upon my land. I let them move upon my land. It is my land. Different people began to come and go from the house. The unbearable stomping was causing me to have anxiety attacks with every knock. My guy, do something. What if they find me? What if it never ends? And if I have to move somewhere else? Where would I go? I don't have the energy to dig new tunnels. I don't? Wow. Okay. Stop procrastinating, dude. Just do it. From time to time, I had to crawl out to see if everything was okay, if they were looking for me. For some reason, I had the distinct feeling that they had come to hunt me down. It's not good. I must become the hunter rather than the prey. I'm a predator. Hunter. The only day people came in and dragged it. Then one day, people came in and dragged a huge number of boxes. A woman in a blue dress yelled at them and waved her hand, and then everyone left, but the woman stayed in the house. Time passed, and no one else came to the house. It was just this woman. Well, she doesn't look like a threat, I thought. However, pretty quickly my life turned into a nightmare. It's always the women who look harmless, most threatening. Pretty much my entire living area was right under this house. Every action she took, every step, every sneeze echoed through the depths of my sanctuary. Her life became part of my life. Gradually, I got to know her schedule, what she does, and how she does it. I knew all her habits, the rhythm of her gait. Okay? I began to feel that my sleep was disturbed. I just couldn't sleep with something constantly pounding, muttering, and shuffling over my body. In a few hours, I did manage to sleep. How those ghosts those ghosts of the night would come back to haunt me and make fun of me. Oh yes, now they really had a lot to laugh about. Thus, my torture became a 24-hour routine. My guy, grow some thicker skin. Like, seriously. Oh no, my neighbor's being loud. Oh no, they're saying mean things about me. Ridiculous. I have to do something about it, even at the risk of being caught. At the risk of losing my home. Who am I kidding? I don't have a home anymore. She took it from me. I must get out and stop this nightmare. That's right. It's your home. Why would you let anybody else take it over? It's yours, after all. Mine, I mean. Chapter 1, Love? Love for the hunt? A thrill of excitement overwhelms me. I no longer have the strength to hold back and watch from the sidelines. It's time to find out who lives above me. No one's above me. Oh, I need to look around carefully before I act. Ooh, it's 3D now. I am small! My goodness, I'm a child. Still a monster, because all children are monsters, but I guess I was just a child in her house. This is the first time I've ever been inside a human house. There's so much space, it makes me sick. The only thing worse than this is the outdoors. Oh yeah, everybody hates the outdoors. Stay shut in for your entire life. There's no need to go outside. The internet is brilliant. Make your money online. Sit on your couch, watch TV, play video games, and eat. Huh? This thing is so soft and comfortable. It's like earth after rain, but it's still better in the hole. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, my hole's pretty great. It's locked. I think it's just that you can't reach the handle, shorty. No wonder guys are making fun of you. Those ghosts in your night ghosts. No. They're just making fun of you because you're such an emo and you're so short. Not a good combination. Emos at the very least have to be tall. And yes, I need to go to the bathroom. Ugh, what a horrible, terrifying sound. I'll have to deal with that thing. It scares me. I mean, yeah, it would scare me too. You could get flushed down on the thing. You're so small. Plunger. What a strange device. Boxes. Oh. I remember people lugging these boxes here. I wonder what's in them. Parkour! 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 I can't jump. Parkour! Okay, parkour. Parkour. I can't get up. I've never been so upset in my entire life. Let me up. You're telling me it lets me get to the second highest ball. Okay, never mind. We're good. I am victorious. Now I am tall. Still probably just the height of a regular human. All that is necessary is to be tall. If you're tall, you're winning at life. If not, you're a loser. Try again next time. That's it. There she is, lying in front of me. All that is left to do is take the first step. But I don't dare. Why? Something is wrong. My mood is not the same. I don't feel the same rush of energy and unbearable restraint as before. Well, maybe I should come back later. Apparently now is not the right time. Yeah, I should definitely keep an eye on her. Maybe it's a trap. Devious woman. Cunning as always. Well, until next time. Birdie? Am I becoming familiar? Why couldn't I kill her? I am a vicious monster after all. And all the sound she makes now doesn't seem so disgusting to me. Aw, is my boy catching feelings? Oh, that's why it's called love, I think. Maybe. I would even say that I became interested in hearing what she was doing. This really is just an emo kid, isn't it? He found one normal woman, and now he's stalking her. What? My goodness. There's water running down the pipe somewhere, and she seems to be taking things out of boxes. Huh? I wonder what she keeps in the mall after all. Oh. I think when I was lying at her door, I felt something strange, a feeling I'd never had before towards another living creature. Okay. Okay, you messed up reading like 5 times in a row now. I did. Didn't I? Just... Why am I talking to me? Okay. And so, I look at the pile of skulls, and I want to take some of my best skull, my dearest one, and take it to her. Leave it under the door somewhere. I'm sure she'll love it. What is happening to me? You change once you catch feelings. You become crazy, drunk with love and passion. and you wish to express it in any way possible. And obviously the best way is via skull placement. Oh, she did unpack. Ooh. So she likes reading as much as I do. That's great. She reads so carefully that she even highlights individual pieces with circles. On one of the pages I saw a picture of a headless body. It looked suspiciously familiar to me, but I can't remember where from. I wonder. Well, now that I know what was in those boxes, I don't have to dig through them myself. Snooping is not good. If you're into a girl, do not snoop. That just breaks the trust barrier. Just place a skull, your finest one, at the base of her door. That's how you get a girl's attention, without losing her trust. Skull for my lady. Strange, the bed is empty, and apparently she's not in the house either. Where could she have gone at this hour without reporting to me? I have to leave what I brought her for her and hurry back into the window, in case she comes soon. What is that? I am tiny. That's a human. I'm gonna name him George. You better be grateful, woman. I just gave you George. But imagine being George and dying to me. Look at me, I'm tiny. That's a skull. Window. Here you are, back again. But something has changed in you. Nothing. Nothing has changed in me. Everything is the same as before. Is it? I thought you liked being alone. It is. And I will always be alone. I don't need anybody by my side. I am an island. I am a lone warrior, a lone wolf. If you think otherwise, then you're stupid. And I don't want the likes of you around me. Why? Because I am a lone wolf. I will always be alone. And so will you, since you're clearly very unlikable. Good day, sir. Okay, you're still talking. Why did you hesitate when you had a chance to kill her? What are you hoping for? What do you think will happen when she sees you? The same thing that always happens. Shut up. Your mere appearance will cause her to vomit. You're different from her. Shut up, shut up. I ain't listening, boy. Or do you think she'll move? Or do you think she'll move here? Maybe, but only if in pieces, right? Shut up, you vile spirit. I'll prove you wrong. I'll go back to her house right now and wait in her bedroom. Maybe wait in her living room? I don't know if that's the best location to choose. But you do you. I mean, I'll do me. And we'll go back to my place together. You understand? I told you. You've changed. I'm coming, birdie. Pucker up. Doors wide open as if welcoming me in. There's a bed, room for two pillows. A note addressing Mark. Mark? Who is he? The note tells him to remember to pick up the box from the nightstand that contains candles needed for... I don't understand. There's a lot of words I thought I was panicking. I'm just not very smart. Marie? Damn it! Mark, we did it. Marie. Take it to the basement. Mark. Pay attention. It's still moving. Wait, have I been caught? Should we just dismember it right in the basement? My whole body hurts terribly. What happened? I don't remember how I got here at all. I read the note and then it hurts. I can't remember anything. I have to go home. What Did they just leave me? Okay, you guys did a terrible job. Clearly, I can still move. Pathetic, even. Wait. Oh. Oh, that was the one that was locked before. Door's open. I'll just go through there. I'm a big, strong man. I have no need for a window. Chapter 2, Betrayal? That's right. Oh, it's the outside world. And the house is gone. I guess I'm just in a forest. What a magical house you have, little birdie. X marks the spot. That is not an X. It is a chair. This is a tent of those pesky campers. They obviously shouldn't have set up camp near my place. Of course not. The audacity. Ah, a light. My gamer instincts tell me that I should go this way. Maybe there has been a lapse in my judgment. Yeah, I will go through to this one. Tree lit up. It's Christmas after all. Pretty festive, huh? Look, they even started putting on the ornaments. It won't be long before I'm home again. I was going the right way. I'm no fool, you're a fool. You are a fool. I am smart, smarter than all of you combined. I was 5 steps ahead. Actually, precisely, I was 1 step ahead. This backpack is remarkably similar to the one the little man had. I remember how, in some fit of rage and hunger, I killed him, and the books fell out of that exact same backpack. I took them, and that's how I learned to understand the language of humans. What's going on here? Oh, I guess I am a predator. Not in that way. I can't believe you. And if you didn't understand what I was implying, then I can't believe you once again. Tree. I think this is all just a metaphor. For what, you'll find out later. Once I've fully polished off the theory. If I don't end up telling you, then boo-hoo. Poor luck. What is it? Salt? It wasn't here before. My body feels weak and sleepy, so I think I should lie down for a while. But I need to go first. Hey, little birdie. Marie. Did it really work? Why is this thing still moving? Oh, I know, Marie's talking right now. Something is wrong. Mark, I told you we should have dismembered it. At least we have a chance in the basement. At least we had a chance in the basement while it was still passed out. You know, it wouldn't have helped anyways. It can't only be killed through a ritual. That's what the book said. Yeah, you can tell I'm portraying Mark in a certain way. My whole body feels as though it's weightless. I can't move. I can barely look from side to side. What is going on here? Well, your little birdie's here. That's her. The girl I risked myself for getting out. That's her. The girl I risked myself for by getting out. Okay, didn't. Who's that with her? I don't remember him. What an ugly thing it is. Do you think it knows what's going on? Yeah, totally. Okay, I can't. Marie. Who cares what that thing understands? Mark, it killed our father. Why doesn't it die? It worries me. Okay, you can see they sort of have a similar personality here. Just hopefully you can distinguish them. Ugly. Why does she say such hurtful words? She didn't like what I brought her. And this is after all we've had? Man, women, they'll toss you around, play with your emotions. They'll take you for everything you've got, then backstab you, betray you, call you ugly. Of course, I've never experienced it because I am handsome, gorgeous, amazing. Honestly, the best. Yeah, why not? We'll go with that. What a fool I was. I thought we were made for each other. It seemed to me that I knew her well, that maybe somewhere deep down in her soul, she guessed about my presence and was waiting for me to come. That's some emo thoughts there. You sure we haven't forgotten anything? Solomon's cell is holding it together, but I don't see foam from its mouth or blue flames or anything like that. Marie, seriously, calm down. Just chillax. I don't care that I killed your father and that I must prepare to die. But, like, well, yes, I'm asking you. You have the book. Oh boy. That's what I thought would happen someday. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I should really die. Why should I live? When she treats me like that, I feel something new again, as if 1,000 needles are tearing me from inside. Yeah. It's difficult to continue living when you don't have a purpose. But I mean, you've lived this long without one, so why not continue? Oh shit! Mark, I get it. We forgot. What did you forget? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. We forgot the candles. Mark. The candles. I think my strength is coming back to me. Huh? I can move again. So that's how it is. So she wanted to get rid of me after me all this time. Well. You know, you've brought me a lot of new sensations, feelings that I've never experienced before, and for that I thank you, but I must kill you now, right? And after everything that happened, I'm so tired, and I'm really hungry. I want to take you out to dinner. That's very nice. Mark, I think it's going to break out. You brought this upon yourself, Mary, or should I say, little birdie. Now it's your turn to come to my house. Revelation? In the end, Maria was just another skull in my skull collection. That's nice. From then on, the voices never ceased. They began to follow me during the day. The laughter never ended, but it didn't annoy me. Good on you, dude. You got rid of your toxic ex, and you're ignoring the haters. Good on you. I finally found the meaning of my existence and began to laugh with these bizarre creatures of the night. That's good. When someone makes fun of you, you just laugh along with them. They'll either think you're crazy or a chill dude. Just take your chances. I began to enjoy waiting for the new tawns, playing with them. Eventually, of course, my tunnels were discovered, but by this time I had already managed to move into another dwelling. Especially since my collection had grown so much, I needed more space. I also read in the newspaper that after my tunnels were discovered, they found the remains of my creator there. They say they had never seen anything like this in their lives. As for Marie, little birdie, they can finally find her skull and among all these remains now. And now that I would like to, not that I would like to, but I am grateful to her after her betrayal. I realized my place in the world, and now I work non-stop. My goodness, this is realistic. This is honestly a true story. So, you're telling me he was an emo, didn't like the light, stayed indoors, like tight spaces, didn't like social interaction. He went up, met a woman, he liked her, he offered her gifts, he he gave everything, right? And then, you know what she did? She betrayed him. And that hurt like anything, and it really expressed that. And you know, he was really considering whether or not he should live on. But from the betrayal, a new purpose arose, and now he lives for it. He got rid of his toxic ex. He forgot about her. But you know, he's now on that Sigma male grind set, and he's ready. He's gonna work non-stop. Man, we should all try to be more like him, which he is me. When I get tired, I sit down and laugh non-stop while looking at my triumphant collection. Thank you for playing Ending 2. Huh. Ah, here we go. We've arrived at the choice once more. Spare. I'm a good dude. Why am I here? Huh? Wait. New ending. Oh. Well, everything was the same till up until now. So I have no idea what happened, but I won't complain. Even the voices have gone silent and are no longer laughing at me. The spirit no longer speaks to me, and I dream only of darkness. What happened? Ever since the day I killed Marie, I've been lying next to the cocoon of my creator. I don't do anything, I just lie there and stare into the darkness. Post-breakup depression. Poor guy. I look at my body, and it too is gradually crusted over. No one ever moves into Marie's house, so I could enjoy the silence, but I don't need it anymore. The crust is about to cover my eyes, and then I'm asleep for I don't know how long, maybe even forever. From everything that happened to me, I understood only one thing. When I was at her bedside for the first time, when I saw her bare heel dangling from the bed. Oh, okay. I don't claim to be this man anymore. That's not feet, no. I should have eaten her at that moment. Thank you for playing Ending 1. I can't say I understand what's going on. I understand that, but I do understand that there's 3 endings. But I've only come across one choice so far that I know of. So, how do I get the 3rd one? Oh, this is something I missed. I know what it is. It's called a book. Once upon a time, I was very hungry, and just at that moment, a little man stood next to me, next to the entrance of my home. I remember he had little hands, little feet, and he was like a puppet. That little man also had a bag with him. I don't remember being aware of all the dangers of this world at the time, so I climbed out of my hiding place with interest and began to look at him. The little man didn't notice me right away, but when he did see me, his eyes widened, his mouth opened in that unimaginable way and made a horrible sound, disgusting sound. That sound was driving me crazy, and I wanted to get closer to him, but he kept crawling further and further away from me. Eventually, the feeling came over me. Then all I remember was his head in my hands. There's more. His body was lying somewhere nearby. His bag he had brought with him was slightly torn, and then I saw books scattered around. I don't know why they caught my eye, but I took them with me. Many pages were badly damaged and stained with blood. Some pages were missing altogether, but that didn't stop me. I'm unstoppable. I began to study them, and it was thanks to these books that I was able to learn the language of these creatures and get some idea of the human world. There's more, okay. I found new books over time. For example, recently I ate a couple of campers. Nice. I enjoy reading. I'll have to remember to pick this book up when I'm all done. These sick bastards are ripping out plants and putting them in containers. Ugh. I find it difficult to understand the meaning of these perverse acts. Oh, another choice! The pile of laundry, I could smell it as soon as I entered the room. That smell, it holds your breath. I've never smelled anything like it before. Maybe I should take something with me, just as a reminder. Yeah. I decided to take one of her dresses. Okay, I would have went for like a smaller item. Actually, I don't know what would be smaller that wouldn't be weird. I don't know. I think just generally speaking, stay away from stealing people's clothes. Oh, I moved into Marie's house. Yeah, okay. You could say she invited me herself. Huh. Now she and I talk to each other a lot. That's great. I also began to better understand why people put flowers in pots. However, I don't use flowers. I like other things to furnish my surroundings. Oh yeah, you got future as an abstract artist. I mean, heart pot, classic. I also removed that awful black box. Now instead, it's something that is pleasing to my eye. One eye? I think I can live here. Marie doesn't seem to mind either. I'm getting more and more used to open spaces. Marie and I will have to go down to my place one more time, though we are expecting children. I can't imagine how it will happen myself, but the larvae are already pretty big. They will need to be taken to my lair after all. They are my children. They will be more comfortable there. By the way, the voices have stopped and I don't hear that awful laughter anymore. I think I now know what the word happiness means. Good for you, dude. Good for you. And yet sometimes I feel sad. Well, that's normal. We're all human except for you. You're weird, you're strange, you're different, but we all feel sad and happy. Thank you for playing Ending 3. Not gonna lie, I thought this game would be slightly different. But it was alright. It was alright. Well, thank you for watching. Bye.